kickoff for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Breaks through the contact. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Jones now. Off play action. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Back deep to return is Marvin Mims.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over first and 10. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, back to Harvey.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Nix. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength. He showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix.
Oh, come on,
And
you
it is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going. It's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Gets this quickly to Ingram. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Bo Nix taking it in from the 20. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense.
Okay.
Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum levels.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
1st and 10 at the 38.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now Jones wants to change it up. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker. On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard the coach tell
Hey, you got
go, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
It's a turnover on downs.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Nix. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do, is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't, but for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off, beating the offensive line at the snap of the football.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is fielded at the 7. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
My boy Kitten.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Still going inside the 20.
And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Marvin Mims, 61 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Colts 2. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Well, now, you might as well just go ahead and quit.
your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz start up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, love. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, push out he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk to railroad to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew and you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quickly check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Nestled along the shores of Lake Erie. Welcome to Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's White on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Reload the set.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They send a man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Smith. Hits him on the in route. Looks great initially, but he is short of that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Smith on 4th down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And again, it's Smith. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun give here to Gentry. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing is Smith. He has the touchdown. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
All I can tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they can just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and long here for Sanders. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Starts his return from the 23. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. Finish the ball. 13 next.
Here's Genty. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Raiders looking to add to their advantage. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. And he's got it. Tackle lay out for it, but touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. To return, Jerome Ford. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Smith, ready, go.
Shotgun snap, a get to Ford. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pirates.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders.
Oh!
And he let his man see what's there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Warriors 70, Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
They'll go. It's Sanders. On the move, headed right. Down the field, and he's got Carter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
60 Maverick. 6. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready? 19, 18, trap 60, trap 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Here's Sanders now. Escapes the pocket. He's looking deep once again.
Whoa, come on, man.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See these reps.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go play action for Sanders.
Oh, come on.
Pocket isn't
Hold
holding
that
up.
drop.
They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Another try following the sack. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw now is Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 32. Jump off caught by his back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
For another Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at it and go make a point.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get it. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Now Sanders. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trey Tucker to return it. Juke the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a game to Jency. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead.
Huh? Yeah, that's gonna be bad. That was a bad one.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to Genty. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Looking to
Oh my God, bro.
Nice game left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
This is Gentine on second. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Back to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Browns have some new life in the fourth.
You know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
20-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Check.
Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Hot 70. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Throwing now. Got his man, it's Carter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 48-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 ball check. Cut 19. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Booger inbounds. Oh, what a play. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready? Check. Crack roll 80. Go, Reed. Go.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on. 18, 60 Eagles.
Setting up to pass. Touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play.
Browns 13.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Come and try to snatch these pigs when I'm